Country people, I want make una pay attention to wetin Yinka talk in regards to everything wey happen. As in, she talk about how everything started. She even forgot to say how everything started. How she mentioned my name. She did not say all of that. Oh, she's talking about somebody else. She said a lot of things, but I want you all to pay attention to. Just listen to what Yinkoko said on her interview. She did not say anything evil against May, but she said, like, right now that she's not going to be on any side, like she's not supporting anybody. Right now, she's not for Juju Austin, she's not for Queenmay. For me, I just believe, say, that one are capping. You are capping. Yes, for me, that's a lie. That is your own way of trying to protect yourself based on the fact that you know you have problems in your place of work right now, so you would not want to be on any side for them to see, but underground you know what you're doing. You understand now? So many things is happening. You were about to even let something out in the regards of you and Lincoln, but you restrain based on the fact that you know there are a lot of smart people that are watching you. All right, I want you guys to listen. Before that person on Instagram posted your address, what did you do? You did not explain that part. Before that lady posted or the person that is handling that account posted your phone number, I mean to say, remember, you've done a lot before that person did that. And one thing again, remember that in every actions, there's always a reaction. So when you say that you did not say anything, you did not attack me, that got me thinking, madam, everything you did is on the media. So why the lies? Why not just go straight to the point that, okay, I did this because I believe May can talk to the fans or something like that. You did not go there. Instead, you said you were just on your own, people posting your number. That's a lie. May Nations even congratulated you when you and Lincoln got engaged. I, Patience Blog for once, I congratulated you. I was happy. I said that you people are remarrying again. I thought that you were the first wife of Lincoln. Until some person started sending me videos, pictures of the first wife and told me that you're the new one. And I was also cool with it. And I came up to correct what I said. And that was when I posted Paula. That was when I posted Paula. And that's why you are crying. That's why you had to add my name to it, because you never wanted me to talk about, as in people were praising Paula and they weren't praising you. And then you went straight to Queenmay, dragging Queenmay. That's not right. Guys, I want you all to pay attention to what she said. Don't forget to help us like on the video. Subscribe to my channel, Patience Blogs Official. Now, I want you to listen to this very video, okay? Listen to what she said, and I'm going to be here reacting to what she said, okay? So, watch it.
He calls me Yawomi. As I call him original vanilla sugar, he calls me original brown sugar. So let's leave it at that. He's a good man. We just have different ways of dealing with things. Some people have asked me why he hasn't fought for me. Would Link ever fight for himself? No. That's a peaceful man. We all have our weaknesses and our strength. And I still care and I love him and I appreciate him.
All right. So the next question I want to ask is, I guess both of you are no longer together, but I wanted to ask, who broke up with who? Was it the one that said, oh, I'm tired of this relationship, I don't want you anymore, and decided to like move on? Or is this, we want to know?
Okay, without saying too much, that no longer together is debatable. Oh, wow. And I'll answer your next question. There have been 2 instances where we've had a misunderstanding, Uche. That first instance, people did not know it, was when he removed my picture.
Mother Yikoko.
I without saying too much, because I'm not going to throw him under the bus. On both instances, I got upset and I said I was ending the relationship. So that's what happened. Now, when a woman gets upset at certain things and is having a tantrum, that is not the time to take everything literally.
Seriously.
So yes, that's my answer.
Okay, fine. So with what you said now, you actually ended the relationship in quotes. So not the other way.
That is very correct.
Okay,
at
good.
that time, yes.
I don't believe
Okay, good. So my next question, it brings me to the next question. I want to talk about Leo, because his name has been popping out. Leo. What is the issue between Leo and you? And let's really know what exactly. Who is Leo? As in, how do you sing?
I don't.
Leo is the oldest brother of Link. Okay, and I was deeply saddened by what happened, and I felt I was thrown under the bus. I have chats when Link Link went to the family group and told them before we got engaged that he's met a woman he wants to settle down with, and everybody congratulated us. I actually have those chats. Have I met Leo before? Absolutely not. I've spoken to his Link's mother. I've spoken to Link's Auntie Carol here in the US. I have Jean, who has been my friend. Jean Edochie has been my friend for years, way before I met Link. I got to meet Uche, but throwing me under the bus and saying nobody knows me was very, very sad. I've been with that family through some very trying times. I don't want to disclose a few things that have happened in the past few months. I have supported Link through it. I was in Lagos when all those things happened. Again, it's not up to me to disclose what happened within the family. It was kind of a slap on my face, but you know what? As a Christian, I'm a very forgiving person. I don't know what pressure he was under. I am somebody who I tend to be more like I am very introverted, but I tend to be a fearless person. You push me, I'll push you back. But not everybody's like that. So I cannot speak for somebody, but I was very disappointed and hurt.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So that brings me to the next question a lot of people have been asking, and which is,
I not believe.
why? What is your issue with Yu's wife, Queenmay? Do you guys
Thank you very
have
much.
before, or is it just that the our fans are the ones that are making you guys have issue, or just let us know?
And Uche, I will tell you the God honest truth. I used to be part of this May Nation people. I started backpedaling. Yes.
You are still there, and you will continue to be there. My sister, I love you. I love you. Forget what fans are saying.
I love you, Uche, but that and again, I have nothing against me, but when I was part of these groups where they were writing things that I honestly, as a human being, cannot do to another human being, talking about somebody dying or not, that was when I started backpedaling. There's certain things I cannot be part of. You know, you hear my voice shaking. Wishing a child's death, calling a child an imbecile, that's way... I get on my knees every day, Uche, and I ask God to answer my prayers. I have children. I'm not perfect. I cannot hold somebody's sin and play God in anybody's life. With that said, I have nothing against me. What happened, and I'll tell you what happened, when Link's Instagram account, at that time we were in a relationship, a very quiet relationship. When somebody hacked Link's Instagram account, I was the one who retrieved it for him. That was when he wrote there, an intelligent friend helped him. I was actually the one who retrieved it for him. So May saw that, and she requested my number.
Oh, she requested your number.
Absolutely 100%. I still have the WhatsApp chat. I kept it for a reason.
No,
She requested my...
Don't share the WhatsApp chat. We believe your word. We believe.
Okay.
We believe.
Thank you. And because it was May, I don't like people sharing my number. Because it was May, I said, absolutely give it to her. I said, whatever I can do for her, I will do it. And without totally disclosing the help she needed, which was related to the internet, I gave her...
She reached out to you for a favor.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You know, and I helped her to the best of my ability. Now, I'm not sure if she really likes the help, but God knows I helped her to the best of my ability. So, naturally, all this started when I liked Judy's babies. I've never talked to Judy in my life. I don't have the number.
Never talked, never met yourself? Okay.
Jesus is my witness. I've never talked to her. I've never talked to y'all. I've never talked to any of them in my entire life.
Even you,
I have never talked to that man. I know they've called me Lady A. I'm like, really? As old as I am, if I want to give a gift, I'll give it in my name. I don't have to use a pseudo to give a baby a gift. I will give, or anybody a gift. I'm not that kind of person. So, all I did was, I'm like, I'm going to be neutral from now on. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to point fingers. When I saw that baby, I liked that baby. I wrote stuff. And I'm not going to lie. A few people attacked me. And I'm the kind of person, Uche, you attack me, I will keep doing what you're attacking me for.
Like, seriously?
Because I'm not a kid. So someone was like, oh, you evil person, get up, did this thing, this thing. I kept writing. I love this baby. This baby is cute. Oh, I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. So that's what happened. Somebody came into my wall. I wrote something that was unrelated somebody came into my wall and wrote there, oh, May has suffered from these people. And I was like, May suffered? At May suffered? I said, I have had WhatsApp messages with May. Before I knew it, they took it. Oh, she mentioned me. She mentioned me. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these people? Like, seriously?
I don't.
I can mention anybody's name. I wasn't mentioning May as in negative. Before I knew it, Linda KJ had carried it. I wrote some things. At some point, I put ages there. I am not somebody who's, this Nigeria behavior of age. If I was so into age, I would not be talking about being with somebody so many years younger than me. Big deal. So, Uche, I took it like, these people are like, the way Nigerians think. I have spent almost 38 years of my life in the United States, adding when I was in high school.
38 years?
Yes. Oh. Maybe I don't think like the typical Nigerian, but that does not make me less of a human being.
Oh, good.
If I write something, if you misconstrue it, that's up to you. I'm not an evil person. I don't, like I told you when we talked, I am a lover. And when I say I'm a lover, I love everybody. But I'm not going to fight anybody's battle for them. Even my battle, sometimes I leave it to God to fight. So I have nothing against anybody.
Yeah.
I just really need people to leave me the heck alone. And if they refuse to leave me alone, they should continue. Because you know what? In all truth, God judges the heart and intent of men. And he can only judge me. There's nothing they haven't written.
Yeah.
Oh, she's jealous of me. I am 56 years old. You see me? I'm as black as they come. I'm not jealous of anybody. I do my own thing. I love whoever loves me. I love the people God put in my path. I am not into bringing any woman down. I will not do that. But I will not allow, and my beef was, in all honesty, the only person other than Link that has my number is me. And at some point, some people were like, oh, maybe it wasn't May who sent it. I have an unpublished number. Okay? And I got so upset, I actually reached out to Link because I did not want to, up till that time, I had her number. I did not want to reach her because I was very upset. I said, this needs to stop. I've done nothing wrong to anybody. All I've done is love a man who loves me. Contrary to what anybody says, we're not together because of green card. He's not that kind of person. He's not with me because of coming to America.
It's not, so that story about green card is not true.
No. This is a man we're contemplating living in Nigeria.
Really?
Yes.
This lie is too much.
So I don't know how, and that's the thing. People just disrespect people. What is in a green card? What is in America? You can live anywhere. You don't have to be in America to be successful. I have friends in Nigeria who are super successful. So it was just a weird period for me, Uche. Just a very weird period. My relationship with this man started way before anybody knew it. Some people even accused me of breaking his home. Link and Amaka have not been together for 4 years, Uche. They've been divorced for 4 years. They've been divorced for 2 years. How do I become, all of a sudden, I'm a home breaker? Like, seriously? I'm a divorcee? I get along with my ex. All this, they've done their worst, Uche. They attacked my daughter. The good thing for them is she's not a minor. She's an adult. Otherwise, it would have been big trouble. The whole website of a job I worked for, a multi-billion-dollar, they tried to take it down. They started rating them badly. They called my job and told them to fire me because I was bullying somebody who was suicidal. All this I went through. My car was vandalized. All this I went through. Yes. And then night and day I had to change my number. They started sending messages. You will die. Witch. You will die. Until I was like, oh my God. They did that to Link too. And then Rita will turn around. Rita.
Good. Wait, hold on. Now I want to get to that Rita issue because you've made a post consecutively about her. It seems there's something you know that we don't know because for you, I know you as a person because I've studied you. I've seen that you're someone that's very principled and you don't go for who you don't think you want to go for. So tell us about Rita. What exactly is her issue?
Very good. When the FFK thing came out, okay, Rita went to Link and tried to convince him to stay away from me because I sleep with politicians.
She did that.
Yes, I have never even kissed FFK. FFK and I were friends. I thought on the side of Precious when things happened. Everybody on Facebook who has followed me knows. I support women, and I will fight any man who bullies a woman. That's just big man.
This same Rita, this same actress that did all that.
Yes, yeah. So my thing with her is she's always trying to show she's someone. Be yourself.
Like, seriously.
You post something and you say, I pushed myself on a man, number one, excuse me. And then second, you say, I was the one who posted Leo and somebody else's number. I don't have Leo's number. I've never had Leo's number. So she turned it around just so that she could gain support from May Nation.
Oh, wait. So you mean everything she's doing was because she wants to gain support from May Nation?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because she knows, Rita knows, I am not the one who published anybody's number. When that number was published, somebody within the group sent that thing to me. I still have it, Uche. All these people, Rita, they follow Rita. So how can you say you are a woman who has a conscience and you throw me under the bus and lie? You never liked me. You never liked me. If you notice, Uche, when Link came out, she never went to Link's wall. No.
Yeah.
My thing, she needs to mind her own children and allow this Miss Josephine Edochie is a wonderful woman.
Thank you for that.
I cried. You are causing trouble online for a good woman's a child that she's praying for, and you're coming across as if you really care. Nah.
So Rita is the one behind all these things.
Yeah, that's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. And at some point,
she's making it look as if she's supporting May. She's supporting the family while she's the one going behind to scatter everything.
Yeah. Right. That's witchcraft. That is witchcraft. I've done nobody wrong.
I can never believe this.
I've loved a man, and I was there for him. I don't appreciate the family throwing me under the bus. I know how Link introduced me to his family. He said somebody who has supported me in every way. At some point, I asked Link, I said, is it because I'm Yoruba? Link said, yeah, he believes so. Why? Why?
You know this thing you're saying now, there's a particular actress, I think she's an AGN chairman of one of the Southeast states. I think she mentioned something about Auntie Rita, that if she opened a secret to the world, that she will run. So now you're not corroborating that story that she's why is she doing like this?
I don't know. And my own thing is, leave. Why then come? Maybe she thought I was going to keep quiet. Why then come and throw me under the bus? And I want to say something. I don't care what kind of power she has. I and many churches are praying for me. She should bring it on. She shouldn't think I'm just a woman sitting here in the United States that don't know what's up. She should bring it on.
So
we are all praying.
The first time Rita is doing this, it started way back at FFK story. Femi Fanekayode, right?
Yep. Yeah. And I was so frustrated, Uche. I had to call FFK's wife or ex-wife because that's my baby. That's my baby girl. And I said, please. I said, my image is online. You know I have never dated FFK. FFK knows I've never dated. I said, I do not want this family to think I'm the kind of person. Uche, I haven't been to Nigeria in years. The last time I was in Nigeria in 2018 to bury my dad. It was just coming to Nigeria was all about a link. I don't come to Nigeria. I don't visit Nigeria. I don't make money from any Nigerian. So I'm different in the sense that I am not on social media to get money from anybody. You know, I'm very different from any of these people. I'm not trying to gain followers. I had to, when all this saga started, Uche, I had 2,000 followers. Before I knew it, everybody was following me. And all I wanted them to do was go away. Like, go away. Like, seriously, leave me alone.
So what I've seen in what you're saying now, I tell people, I was the first actor in Nigeria that started supporting me. You see all these celebrities supporting her now, they came later because everybody was doing eye service because this. So now, I want to talk about, I'm still going to talk about Rita because I've always knew she had been doing eye service. I know. But I just felt I don't want to give her publicity because she's just
So I just read, somebody wrote, what did May do to me? Okay.
Okay, so what did May do to you?
Okay. And in all honesty, if I
Come
ever
on
find
now.
that I have made a mistake, I will tender an apology.
Eh?
I repeat, May is the only one who knows my number other than Link. My number is
Some
unpublished.
people sha.
So these May Nation, there's a May Nation group of people. And Uche, because I was part of them, I
Madam
understand
Yikoko.
how they operate. When my number came out and people started calling me, I felt it was me who gave them my number. And I was very upset. I was very upset. Other than that, no.
Like seriously.
Okay,
Why
so
would I have?
aside the number
Seriously.
posting, like I always say, nobody's perfect. Nobody's
Right.
100% perfect. So
Like
aside
seriously.
the number issue, what else do you like about Queenmay? Let's just leave the number issue. Just tell. I know you're a good woman, and I know you're somebody that you care about women. Just tell us aside the number issue, which I'm going to call May, and I'm going to really talk to her because I mean that one is for. Let's leave that aside. Aside that one, tell us something about May that inspires you, that you like as a person.
I don't believe you.
Let me put it this way. There's nothing wrong with me. I have not. There's what can I? You should ask me, what do you dislike about me? Other than I felt she published my number, absolutely nothing. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh,
I don't believe
She is super gorgeous.
May
Honestly
Nation,
speaking,
yeah.
no. I'm not doing May Nation, Uche. Please,
know.
I am not doing May Nation. Honestly, can I tell you something? In all honesty, I was not an Instagram person. What brought me to Instagram?
Yeah.
Why I became an Instagram person is May Edochie. When
Go to Ripa.
when I heard, I don't know how I heard. I have Igbo friends about this saga. I call it a saga, which is really sad. I always tell Link, and I'm not saying it just because I'm saying it. I'm saying it literally because I pray. When I am sad, I take off all my clothes and lay on my carpet, and I pray to God.
Yeah.
I prayed for me. If I am lying, may I not live to see tomorrow. I cried for this woman because I have a son that I love so much. I'm a woman who has gone through betrayal too.
Yeah.
That's a story for another day. Not by my ex-husband, but again, that's a story for another day. So I have nothing
can
against
never
May
believe
Uche.
this.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the God honest truth.
I will never believe.
So let me come in and broker peace.
If anything, I've loved a man and I was there for him.
Telling you.
And I had to, I was so, last time I was,
Just
there's a May Nation group of people. And Uche, because I was part of them, I understand how they operate. When my number came out and people started calling me, I felt it was me who gave them my number. And I was very upset.
Why they lie?
I was very upset. Other than that,
Why they
no.
lie?
Okay,
Why
so
would I have?
so aside the number posting, like I always say, nobody's perfect. Nobody's 100% perfect. So aside the number issue, what else do you like about Queenmay? Let's just leave the number issue. Just tell. I know you're a good woman, and I know you're somebody that you care about women. Just tell us aside the number issue, which I'm going to call May, and I'm going to really talk to her because I mean that one is for. Let's leave that aside. Aside that one, tell us something about May that inspires you, that you like as a person.
Let me put it this way. There's nothing wrong with me. I have not. There's what can I? You should ask me, what do you dislike about me? Other than I felt she published my number, absolutely nothing. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh,
She is super gorgeous.
May
Honestly
Nation,
speaking,
yeah.
no. I'm not doing May Nation, Uche. Please,
know.
I am not doing May Nation. Honestly, can I tell you something? In all honesty, I was not an Instagram person. What brought me to Instagram? Why I became an Instagram person is May Edochie.
Hmm.
When I heard, I don't know how I heard, I have Igbo friends about this saga. I call it a saga, which is really sad. I always tell Link, and I'm not saying it just because I'm saying it. I'm saying it literally because I pray. When I am sad, I take off all my clothes and lay on my carpet and I pray to God. I prayed for me.
Hmm.
If I am lying, may I not live to see tomorrow. I cried for this
Why
woman
the line?
because I have a son that I love so much. I'm a woman who has gone through betrayal too. That's a story for another day. Not by my ex-husband, but again, that's a story for another day.
A willy
So I have
killing
nothing
you.
against May Uche. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the God honest truth.
So
Like,
let me come in and broker peace.
Come on now.
Aside the publishing number or not publishing, I'll
Eh?
sort that out. I like your spirit, and I know that's just the only issue you have. Aside that,
Some people
you like
shall.
this woman, you have no issue with her. So for that, I'm very happy that you at least you are very open, you're very honest about it, and nobody there's
Madam
nobody that will post
Yikoko.
their number outside and they won't be angry.
oh,
We
I
are
was
human.
pissed. On a scale
Yeah.
of 0 to 10, I was pissed. And I was pissed because you got my number because I was okay with helping you, and
So
suddenly
for the
this
fact
May
that
Nation
for
people,
the fact, for the fact because people don't know this, for the fact that
Like seriously.
you said May actually reach out to you for favor and you help
absolutely,
her and you
Like
help her.
seriously.
to the
That
best of
alone,
my ability,
that alone is a good thing. We we,
to
we
the best
appreciate that.
of my ability, Uche.
I don't
And,
think
and, and I assured her that I will help her with anything she wanted. I did assure her that.
Hmm.
I
She can
don't
she can corroborate my story. Yep.
Okay, so now going back to this Auntie Rita Edochie,
I
I want
don't.
you see there's something about her that I've always made me please, what exactly is our issue with you aside FFK and others?
I think there's something deeper that I probably I will plead the fifth because
I
I
don't
don't want to share
believe
some
you.
things that again will embarrass a man that I profess love to. But can I tell you something, Uche? There's some things that are deeper than you and I.
Hmm.
Deeper than you and I. I'm telling you. There's some things that are deeper than you and I. And because I'm a prayerful spiritual woman, there are some things that are
Mother.
pretty deep. That yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
go to
Without
it.
saying too much.
Ma.
Yeah. The day I published that, I was waiting for her to come out and say anything. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I cannot be a scapegoat. I can't.
So she's the
Again,
one going behind doing cho and she'll come on social media and make it look as if she's
Eh,
the one
Willie.
fighting for everyone.
that I can't honestly say, but because I'm privy to some things, I've always been I'm a little bit wary, to put it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Because
let's
you can observe people and observe the spirit in which they are coming,
Mm.
the spirit with which somebody is coming. Okay.
I can never
And
believe
what she
this.
wrote, when you write something and you know it's a lie and just write it
I
so
will
that people
never
can
believe.
cheer you on, I have a problem with that. She knew
that's
it was
called
a
eye
lie.
service.
I
That's
not
called eye
Huh?
believe.
service. That's called eye
Oh,
service.
absolutely.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Well, we already know that she's not
Just a
actually
And
all this.
and and let me tell you something, Uche, because this is not my way of throwing Link under the bus. He is a nice man.
lie.
He's a good man. He's you see, everybody was like, oh, you know what? A man who can fight for you. I always ask, will Link fight for himself? No. He's
Yeah.
a gentleman. He's a good man.
Why they
He's a
lie?
good man.
Okay, so I'm seeing some people saying, "Oh, Link will not take you back." Are you not listening? Now she talks say she no do. Now she break up with Link. Let the allow social media they deceive you now.
Not only Link will not take me back, I let me just leave it at that. Okay. Let me leave it at that. Let me leave it at that.
Okay, so ever since this issue, this social media drama, have Sapit
This lie
Edochie
is too
reached out
much.
to
Oh.
you or talked to you in any way?
Why not reduce the
No. See,
lies?
a lot of people do not understand the
Reduce
dynamics in
it.
that family.
The lie is too much.
Sapita Doche would not reach out to me. That is not what they do. You know. There's certain things I really do not Uche, there are certain things for the sake of, there are certain things I cannot divulge. The worst thing one can do is, because you have privy information, you just put it out there that the family have kept. So I honestly cannot divulge some things, you know. But there's nothing wrong with Sapit. He's an awesome man too. He's a good man. I can tell you that. He's a good man. Sapit is a good man. His wife is an awesome woman. Quiet, wonderful woman. And Link is a good man too. This is not my way of saying he's not a good man. No. He's a good man. Yeah. I'm not throwing anybody, the idea is not throwing anybody under the bus. And with that said, I know why I said those things about Rita. Everybody's like, oh, Rita, I'm 56. I mean, Rita and I, for all intents and purposes, we're kind of age, we're in the same age bracket, you know. Yoruba, we say we respect people, even if you're 1 year older. But the disrespect that woman showed me was a little bit too much. Yeah. As we speak, I have a mother. She's 87, who's upstairs resting. So I have a mother too. Yeah. I won't, because I'm not a social media person, or I am not somebody that people will just be able to talk down to me, or no, I'm not that. And this is not my way of, again, throwing Link under the bus. Whatever communication I have with him, either directly or not directly, I'm not going to disclose it. I'm not.
Okay, so according to some comments I'm seeing here, some people are saying, but your number is on Google. Is that true? Is your number, your details, your phone number, is it on Google?
Absolutely not. I don't think so. It might be on Google now.
No, prior to when it was leaked out, was it on Google?
Yes.
Like, seriously?
I don't think. Now, right now, there's so many things on Google that I wish was not on Google. My home address, well, you can find my home. My nursing license, because thanks to these people, they put it out there. Now my phone number, now my present phone number, you try finding it on Google, Uche. You're not going to find it on Google. Anybody can create anything on Google. Because what Google does, it retrieves information that has been disseminated and gives it out there. So they can keep saying whatever they want to say.
Okay, so some people are now saying, before the number issue, why were you attacking May before the number issue?
I was not attacking me, Uche. I was not attacking me. I was not attacking me. Can anybody come out and say what I said was attacking me? I was not attacking me. I said May Nation, they publish this, people who are supporting May Nation come out and they publish all kinds of things about the Edochies. I did say that. And that's the weird thing. Where do we draw the line? Who is May and who is May Nation? Is May Nation? And if May is May Nation, anything May Nation, especially the Real Truth, the person who calls himself Real Truth, whatever, who is someone I actually know who is behind that account. What they say is it? You have to ask yourself, Uche, is it a representation of me? Are they representing me, or are they not? That is a question that is debatable.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move over to now. Let me talk on something that what Judy did to May's marriage. I'm sure you're not in support of it.
Yeah.
Very good question. And Uche, I'm going to answer it to the best of my ability. I have thought about this thing. I have pondered about this thing. I have gone back and forth about this thing.
I will never believe.
I don't believe in polygamy. I love polygamy.
I don't believe.
I don't believe in polygamy. However, I've been made. I have people, Muslim,
Just a lie.
who practice polygamy. Before all this social media thing, I always viewed the Igbo people as Christians. I always thought the Igbo tribe were Christians. And I always thought that Christians do not believe in polygamy.
Yeah.
It is through this case I've learned that
Why they lie?
polygamy is practiced in Igbo land.
Why they lie?
Yes, polygamy is practiced in Yoruba land, but it's mostly Muslims. You see, I've thought about this matter, okay? If a people practice a certain type of marriage, where do I draw the line as to whether it is wrong or right? I don't know. I know a lot of people have said, okay, there's a difference between a Catholic
This lie is
marriage,
too much. Oh.
you know. It's
Why
a
not
very fuzzy
reduce
point
the lies?
for me
Yeah,
to comprehend.
the fact with Judy is that
Reduce it.
this is what happened.
Lies are
Judy
too much.
was sleeping with Yul or going out with Yul while he was still married to May. She got pregnant while he was still married to May. Now, they are not divorced. Judy is living with Yul. When he had accidents and stuff like that, I heard May wanted to come to Enugu to see him. Yul allegedly said she should not come. So probably Judy felt May did not care about him. And probably maybe Yul was telling Judy that the wife does not care about him. So, but I'm saying that because of the polygamy stuff, there was no bride price paid. Even Sapit did an interview and said nobody invited him, nobody invited any of his kinsmen to do traditional whatever.
Uche, can I
And
ask you?
even in court. And
Uche,
even in court.
can I ask you a
Okay.
question? You see, having lived 56 years on Earth, one thing I never do is go with hearsay. Oh, this person said this person said that, this person said that, without honestly knowing the facts. Without honestly knowing the facts, Uche. I cannot. There are certain things I've heard, and I will.
Why
There
the
are
lie?
other things. People, when I talk
Why
to
you
this
lying?
person, they will refute it. They'll be, oh no, that's not how it happened. You hear, oh, y'all was sleeping with Judy when she was still in her husband's house. Then you hear another person say,
Will
oh no,
came
that was
now.
not the fact. So here is how I settle ethical dilemmas. This is how I settle it. I do not go with, okay,
Come
this
on
person said
now.
this person said that. I go with what is true and what is not true.
Eh?
Uche, I can honestly tell you, I have no clue what anybody is talking about. The only thing I know, which people keep
Some
saying,
people
which
shall.
comes from that DPA lawyer, who for a long time, he was the one I listened to understand everything,
Madam
is the same person
Yikoko.
who told everybody I was Lady A, you know?
Oh, so the DPA man that told them that you are Lady A.
Yes. And then I start to tell myself what is real and what is not real in all this matter. The
Wait,
same man who,
the lawyer, do you know the
Like
DPA man
seriously.
before now?
no, I followed him for a long time until I
Like
was just like, okay,
seriously.
this guy, it's lawyers don't act this way. This is a
So
bunch
why
of
did you later
hogwash.
conclude that you are Lady A?
Like
I have no
seriously.
clue. My God knows I am not Lady A. My God knows I'm not Lady A. So
I
that's
don't believe
that's neither
that.
here nor there. So honestly, you know what I found out, Uche? 90%
Believe
of what
that.
people spread on social media is not true. Depending on what side of the divide you are on, you can
I
choose to
don't
believe or
believe
not to
you.
believe it. Again, depending on what side of the divide you're on. Right now, I can tell you, I am not on any side of the divide. I'm not.
Why are you lying? Alright, I want to drop my 2 cents in all of this. I just believe that there's so much lies in what she said. Because she said something like she was on her own, people started posting her, dragging her. That's a lie. No male nations came to you. All male nations celebrated you. And as for Mama Rita Edochie, the ball is in her court. She needs to speak for herself. But as much as I know, many of your statements, they are all lies. Now you're saying that you're going to stay at the corner. As in, you're going to stay at the middle. You're not for anybody. For me, I just believe that's a way of keeping yourself underground, doing the work underground, so you will not be dragged. That's just the truth. Anyways, drop your constructive opinions, my people. I will come back and deliberate on this matter where we Patience Blogs. Like and share. Help us to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Patience Blogs Official. Bye, people.